has helped me a lot.
Yeah, I actually have a basketball background from when I was growing up. Played middle school, high school, got injured in college. Basically, when you play 2K, you have a basketball background, so that's what kind of starts me up early, like give me a head start.
I'm in the military, so it's not like I just get all day to just get off and play the game. I get off work, like right now I just got off work, I want to say like 30 minutes ago before I started an interview. So I play around 2 or 3 hours after
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Now the weekend has officially begun. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58 games.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA less is more. And thanks for the report. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. We've got Isaiah Stewart. He's out there with Ivy. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Duran in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now, here's Stewart. 5 on the clock. Fades. Here's Duran. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now, here's Smart. He's covered closely. Pass to Tatum. This last chunk of the season could be it for some of the aging stars in the league, which, Brent, is kind of tough to watch. Going back to personal experiences, when did you know that it was time to retire?
Well, Kevin, you just know. It's really hard to describe, but my last year in Houston, the season finished up, and I just thought about what it is that I could do to still contribute to the team, and it really didn't live up to some of the standards that I had for myself. And so with a lot of deliberation, I felt like now was the time. And it's always a very difficult decision.
Now here's Brown. In Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Back to Horford. Drops in the layup for 2.
And Horford outstanding at the screen there. He knows how to dive aggressively to the basket, off the pick, expects the pass. That's difficult to guard.
Williams with the block.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Back to Tatum. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Here's Duran. Over to the wing. Outside, Bogdanovich. Passes it to Ivy. Clock at 6. Over Brown, and it's blocked by Brown. It's deflected. Bogdanovich with it. Williams picks him up. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Tatum kicks to Brown. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And Derek White subbed in for Smart. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Wiseman's checked in for Duran. Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Alec Burks checked in for Ivy. And it's Joseph in for Hayes. Now, here's Burks. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Joseph against White, and Joseph kicks to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Can they get it? And the shot goes in.
And there are a lot of things Bogdanovich can do in this offense. The mid-range jumper just really rounds out his arsenal.
Inside, it's stolen by Wiseman. Joseph looking around. And the pass to Bagley. The fadeaway. Detroit getting another chance here. Outside, Bogdanovich. Over Williams. Bogdanovich, no luck.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's Brown, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Joseph, the pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Bagley. Pass to Joseph. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Burks. That one a little long.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Tatum. Ready by Bogdanovich.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Wiseman with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And Wiseman has shown that kind of potential. A 7-footer that can catch and shoot. Wow.
And White kicks to Tatum. From 13, and we've reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. Horford is out there with Muscala, and it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
They grab their own miss. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And there is no quit in what Isaiah Stewart will do on the glass.
Pass to Brown. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Now, here's Stewart. Passes it, delivers. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, it never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Here's Durant. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Durant, the pass to Hayes. Knocked away. Three-pointer on the way. Rebounded by the Celtics. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from 2-point land, 3-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Always going up for the alley-oop here. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Tatum comes in for Brown. White, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shot to stop the run. Here's Wiseman. Tries yet again. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. White finds Tatum. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the half. Shoots. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Bagley. He's coming off a 31-point game against Atlanta.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort. Alec Burks is at over a decade in the league. one of the more reliable guards that we have.
At some point, I believe that Alec Burks is going to be on the team that's doing bigger things. Because of that consistency, he's going to become a more valuable piece. I mean, he shoots it well from three. He got his big contract in 2021, but it hasn't changed that consistency that he plays with.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. Celtics leading by 14. Now Tatum. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Joseph down low. Bogdanovich wide open. Detroit no good that time either.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Great positioning on the putback.
And that's what the coaches right now want from Wiseman. Just effort points, get in there, and stay active.
Hauser the pass to Tatum. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. And that's a wrap with the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. Then it's Ivy. And it's Hayes in at the 1. And here's Brown outside. Duren pulls it in. Pistons trail by 16. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Bogdanovich against Tatum. The pass to Hayes over Smart.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Basket counts.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Bogdanovich. Three-pointer hits the three-point bomb. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
And looking at the stats, Bojan, one of the more prolific corner 3 shooters. He loves that spot.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Over Ivy. Brown kicks to Horford. 4 on the shot clock. From the stripe. Poked loose, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
And Killian Hayes, born in America, yet didn't play high school basketball. That's unheard of.
Well, Killian's dad played a bunch of years in Europe, and he really loved his time in France, so he believed the best way for Killian to develop his game was to play pro ball in France.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Brown. Tatum gets the bucket.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Hayes. Pass delivers from outside the arc. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Celtics leading by 13. Smart finds Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
Boston making a switch here. Muscala's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Pistons trail by 14. Delivers the pass to Duran. Here's the 3. And it's Livers missing. And Brogdon's got the ball here for the Celtics. Dishes it to Tatum. That shot off.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
Killian Hayes is a PG, and he's got vision, so you get open, he'll find you.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. For the Pistons, Marvin Bagley's checked in for Stewart. Alec Burks comes in for Ivy. And it's Joseph in for Hayes. Outside, White. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Williams can't cash in from close range. Pistons trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Livers. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on White.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
That one is no good. Boston leading by 11. Outside, White. It's Brogdon on the wing. Burks covering. His 3-pointers off the mark. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Joseph against White. Joseph down low. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Duran. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to White.
He had a defender all over him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for White.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
From deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense, and we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's the Boston Five. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
They've been the better team on the post all game long. Whenever they've worked it in low, they've been able to find success.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
Brown outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot off the mark. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Here's Duran. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Stewart's checked in. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Passes it to Brown. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Over Ivy. Brown, good. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
Here's Hayes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Smart. That free throw missing.
It's exciting to look at a young player like Killian Hayes, who's got a lot of raw potential and is still fighting to find his way and how he's going to make solid contributions to his team.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Bogdanovich against Tatum. And here's Brown outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
There's the pass to Hayes. Down low and taken away by Brown. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Brown throws it down hard.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
Now, here's Ivy. He's covered by Brown. Bogdanovich inside. Tatum on him. And stolen by Tatum. Brown with it. Wiseman picks him up. Brown outside. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hayes. Stewart trying to get open. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Brown right side. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Over Bogdanovich. That one wide left. Pistons trail by 12. Here's Ivy. Over to the left wing. 13 feet away. A second chance effort. Stewart misses.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Brown. Detroit with the rebound. And here's Hayes. Wiseman dishes to Ivy. He kicks it to Hayes. Pass to Ivy. Over Smart. The offensive rebound. Williams with the block. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. Detroit, no good that time either. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Here's Hayes. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And some good touch there from Hayes in the mid-range.
Outside, Smart. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Takes a 3. Doesn't go for him. Here are the Pistons with the ball. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Smart with the ball. Outside, Tatum. It's stolen by Wiseman. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.